like my mom. If your hoe ain't dark skin and petite, nigga, she is not my kind. We out here passing hoes to the game. When you treat this hoe like wife. Now you see one smoke by the hoe. I told him kill somebody. She keep asking me how a nigga know. Bitch, I ain't tell nobody.
You guys, I have so much to say. First of all, the anxiety of not having my bags in the car but in my trunk, including my purse, is tormenting. I'm sitting here like, what if everything in my trunk fell out? Mariah, when has that ever happened? When has that ever happened in your entire life? Like it was gonna sink into a black hole and all my shit just disappears, and when I open the trunk it ain't gonna be there. Why do I feel like that? Because I can't see my things. Like, I hate that. Or I'm just like, Mariah, I was like minding myself if I put my ID in my bag, because that's how I travel. Mind you, I know I put my ID in my bag. And I'm sitting here like, what if you didn't put your fanny pack in there? And now I'm just like, oh my god, but I know I put my fanny pack in there. Like, girl, I want you to get real. Like, right now. Like, today. In this moment. But it's tormenting. Next thing I want to tell y'all. So, remember that cute little hairstyle I have with the pink braids, with the little rubber bands in the front? Yeah. So, I ripped my hair out in the front with the rubber bands. My bad. I didn't realize I put them too tight. And it caused me to rip my hair out. So, I only have, like, little pieces that are this long. But, I mean, at least I learned, you know? I think it'll be kind of cute. I could lay them down as baby hairs for now or something. I don't know. We can make it work. Oh my god, my car is steering me in the wrong direction. But yeah, there's that. Next thing, I'm rushing to the... Well, first I'm going to my mom's house to pick up a luggage, and then I'm going to go to the airport. I'm shitting bricks, and I'm a little nervous because I just... So one time, remember when I just told you guys the story time about, what was his name? John Tucker, and how I missed my flight. Ever since that, I've always had like kind of like flight day anxiety. Like when I get closer and closer to my flight, I don't know, I just started getting really anxious because of that one time of me missing my flight. I just feel like it could happen again. And like, granted, that wasn't my first time missing my flight. I had missed a flight that summer, but that was completely not my fault. The flight that I had missed was a flight where basically by the time I landed, because the layovers got changed, by the time I landed for my last connecting flight, they were already gone. And mind you, it was a matter of like, I got off of my flight and they were on some like gates closing for flight B12, and then I'm like, excuse me, does anybody know where flight B12 is? And then everyone is just like and I'm just like but no, thankfully this happened in Chicago. So my cousin came and got me. Shout out my cousin Bree. She came and got me, and I went to the house, and I was so freaking impressed by the freaking house they have. It's so cool. Like, there's like a attic, I don't know if you call it that, and then there's like a basement, or I don't know what you call those things, but it's really cool and big. But yeah, I thought that was dope. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, I have like kind of flight day anxiety, so I'm rushing to my mom's house right now to go drop off my car and Uber myself to the airport. But I also have to get my luggage. So I was telling my mom, like, I'm gonna get there by 2:10. I need to make sure I leave there no later than 2:30, because I'll get to the airport about 3:30, and then there's probably gonna be a little pocket of traffic at the airport, so I'll probably get in the airport about 3:50, which that means I need to speed my way through all of the checks and stuff, which they were saying that the carry-on and the they're basically saying that the baggage that we bring, like our checked bag and our carry-ons, are gonna have to all be checked because the flight is full. So I can only bring my personal item, which means like I still do have my laptop and my iPad, which is gonna make things take a little longer. But I'ma just, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just snake my way through the airport. Mind you, I ain't never been to IAH. Oh, I'm a little nervous, but it's gonna be okay, you guys. That's what I'm telling myself. And mind you, I keep having to lick my lips because I put everything in the trunk. So my chapstick is in there. I didn't put no lotion on because I packed everything. So my lotion was packed, like my face lotion specifically. I'm headed to this summer camp program, this STEM program for the children. So that is what this vlog is. I'll probably do a formal intro once I'm actually looking like somebody that y'all actually are familiar with, and once I'm actually like in the process of getting on the flight or something. Hello, cutie face. I'm going to New York, cutie. I'm going to New York. Say hi, mommy.
Hi, mommy.
You guys, look at my mom's pretty dress. Do a twirl. Yes, cute. Where's my Uber man? Okay, y'all, so I'm filming on Snapchat. I don't even know if this is gonna let me save it because it said I'm out of storage, but I'm barely making it to my gate. It is C32. This says C29 through C33, and boarding literally just started, so I'm like cutting it hella close, but I am supposedly almost there, so I'm just trying to walk as fast as possible because I don't know how far down I need to go. So it looks kind of far, I'm not gonna lie to you, but boarding ends at 5 something, and I don't imagine it's gonna take me a whole 15 minutes to walk down there. So I'm just sad because I definitely thought I was gonna be able to grab some fries or something, and I didn't. And then when I tried to look on the app to see if I could add something, it said too late. So I'm just hoping I can do something when I get on that flight. Hey y'all, dang, look at how my skin looks. I feel like my skin looks super glowy because I low-key been sweating from stressing out trying to get here. So I just landed in New York and I'm headed to obviously baggage claim, but I'm not eager because my bags are heavy, bro. Like, these bags are heavy as shit, and I gotta body these bags until we get to wherever we're going, and then I gotta body these bags the whole trip. You know what I'm saying? Now, gratefully, I am gonna be doing my hair, so I'm praying that putting those bundles or whatever in my head will definitely lighten my bag. And then I'm also just thinking about shipping some stuff home before my actual flight home, because I'm just a girl who loves convenience, and if it's more convenient for me to pay to ship some stuff home than it is to carry it back through this airport, I promise you I'll do that. Like, I promise you I'll do that. So I'm headed to go find my bag, and then obviously we're heading to St. John's University. So I'm just praying that whoever is responsible for getting me to where I need to go is wide awake, because I'm trying to be sleeping outside with my things. So yeah, you guys, I forgot to mention, so basically when I was still in Texas, I had a mini fiasco because I got to the airport. Now mind you, my mom packed my luggage. I had put 2 cans of soda in my bag. My cans of soda were like supposed to be my drink on the way to my mom's house type of thing, but because everything was so hectic when I left my house, I put everything in the trunk, so I never got to drink my sodas. So I get to my mom's house with trash bags of stuff, and then like my carry-on bag, whatever. And so I'm like, Mom, please help me pack. Like, I'm just frazzled. So like, I don't know, I just couldn't think straight, so I needed her help. So then she starts helping me, whatever. She packs everything in there. Once she done packing, she's like, it's heavy. I'm like, okay, like, it's heavy. I'm gonna have to just pay the extra heavy bag fee, whatever. So I get to the airport. The Uber man helps us put my stuff in the car. He's like, it's heavy. I'm just like, okay, thanks. Like, and in my head, I'm like, if he's saying it's heavy and my mama's saying it's heavy, I'm gonna have to pay for this bag. But I'm not worried about paying for it, because I'm just like, bro, we're gonna just pay for it so we can get our asses where we need to go. So I get to the airport. Mind you, I was like making perfect time, but it wasn't perfect time to be paying for extra shit, standing in extra lines. No. We were making extra time for things to go smoothly. So when I landed, I had like the priority bag access, whatever, where you can like go to the little kiosk, scan your boarding pass, it's gonna print your bag tags, and then you can drop them off to the little man right there, go straight to security check. So I go or whatever to the man. I'm like, hey, how you doing, whatever. And he's just like, you know, put your bags up here. So I'm telling him, like, this bag is overweight. Because he was like, oh, it's overweight. I'm like, yeah, like, it's heavy. I know I need to pay extra. He was like, well, I can't do that right here. You're going to have to go inside. And so I'm just like, low-key, I have an attitude with him because I'm just like, okay, like, because he took, like, you know when they ask you 3, 4, 5 questions, but you already gave them the answer because you know, like, you're not in coordinates with what you need. That's what I was telling him, like, I think the bag is heavy, I think the bag is heavy. And he starts asking me 2, 3 questions that led to, I can't help you. So I was just like, sir, like, you couldn't have said that faster. Like I said, I'm on a time crunch. So from there, I go inside and I'm like going to the line. As I'm going to these lines that I'm supposed to go to, nothing's moving. So when nothing's moving, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to come up with another plan because it doesn't look like this line is something you can stand in and still make your flight tonight. So at that point, I start scrambling. I'm like trying to figure out the next best option. So I go to this kiosk, I print out one of my bag tags, I put it on the bag, but also too on the app, it said that they were gonna give me a bag tag for my check bag. I'm on the kiosk, only one bag tag print, so now I'm just like, so I print the bag tag, I put it on there, and now I'm like, okay, I still have to wait in line to like give it to the people because I'm no longer having like the priority access shit. So from there, I'm like, and the reason I can't do the priority access is because my bag is overweight. So I'm like, okay, how much overweight is it? The guy had told me it was 61 pounds. So from there, when I was in one of the lines, I was like, okay, maybe I can get my bag to weigh less. So from there, I start taking stuff out of my big luggage and I put it in my carry-on bag, I put it in this backpack. But this stuff was already packed tight too, so I'm really like living on a prayer at this point, right? So I take the stuff out, I go to measure my bag again. My bag was originally at 61 pounds, now it was at like 55 or something like that. So I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere, but this ain't quite where we need to get. So at that point, I take more stuff out the bag, I'm stuffing it in my backpack and whatnot. Boom, still not where it needs to be. It's like at like 52, 55, you know what I'm saying? It's going down every time, obviously. So then, boom, I finally do it again. Boom, now the bag is exactly 50 pounds. So it's at 50 pounds. Now I'm like, okay, now that the bag's at the right capacity, I can take it to the priority check-in. I can check my stuff in and I can get my ass to the checkpoint thing because, like I said, no lines were moving. So I'm panicking. So I go back out there with my bag. The guy's like, oh, you came back. And I'm just like, listen here, condescending. We don't have time for you right now. And I don't blame him for being condescending because my ass had to come crawling back to him like a clown because you know what I'm saying? Everything was a mess and I looked stupid because I had an attitude because my bag was overweight. So I come back to him, whatever, he helps me out. He's like telling me that I still have to go inside to wait in the line, and I'm like, no. I'm like, look, my app says I had priority access. I was like, originally it was because my bag was too heavy. I'm like, I took everything out now, like, you know, I'm just explaining to him like, bro, let me do this priority access shit. So he scans my thing. He's like, here, you're good. Put those up there. So he starts taking my bags. I'm like, thank you. So from there, that's when I rush through everything, get my stuff, whatever. But all of that to say, it was a very hectic experience. And I was a little, I ain't even gonna say that, but yeah, the circumstances were just not the best, but we made it to New York and my company just sent my Uber, so let me go check on that. So I got my they sent me my Uber voucher, so I'm good to go with that. I just have to, like I was telling y'all, get my bags over to where I need to go. I don't even know why I tried to vlog right now. Look at this mess. I don't know what I thought I was about to do with the camera and these big old bags. So, I'm gonna turn my camera off for now. Let me see if I can figure out a way to get this bag up there. That'll be easier to drag it around, and then I can just check back in with you guys when I get to, you know, the next place. Hey y'all, so I have 10% left on my phone. I have a portable charger, so I should be fine, but I only have 10% left. But I ordered my Uber. Because it's paid for by the company, I did get myself a Uber Black, I think it's called. You know, just try something new, try something different. But that's what's happening now. I am a little hungry. I wonder if I could stop and add a ride. I'm just hoping that when I get to the actual place, they'll tell me that they can, what's it called? They tell me that they can, order me some food or something. I don't know. I don't really know what the plans are because obviously they have to know I didn't eat before I got on this flight. I'm trying to get the light lines on. But yeah, y'all, I'm just waiting for my Uber right now. It says 6 minutes away. Oh, now it's 2 minutes away. But there's my luggage stacked up like that. I literally had to put on my shoes. Then I had to put a pair of shoes on my fanny pack. There's another pair of shoes on my backpack because, like I said, everything was too heavy. So I started taking stuff out and putting it on my body. So thankfully it fit. But yeah, that was something. And these bags are beating my ass, like I said, getting myself through this airport. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to wherever I'm staying tonight. And I am very nervous about getting there because last time they put us in hotels. This time they put us in a dorm room. And it said depending on the dorm room, we might have sheets and towels, but if not, we might not. And so I only bought myself this blanket and a pillow because like literally nothing else could fit. So I was just like, well, worst case scenario, I'll just buy one when I get out there. So that's probably what I'll do. But like I said, it wasn't gonna fit in this bag even if I wanted to bring it. So if anything, I'll go tomorrow. But tonight I need to focus on getting settled in and doing my hair and just seeing if I forgot anything. Hey y'all, oh Lord. So I made it to the room. I've just realized, or like not just, but I realized on my way here that I didn't bring no makeup. So I'm just like, bruh. But since I didn't bring no makeup, I for sure gotta do my hair tonight, so I don't look crazy like this tomorrow. The lady was like, you look like you're in high school. I was like, yeah. She's like, are you in college? I was like, no, I'm 25. Like, that's people's way of asking how old you are instead of just asking. They start hinting at the fact that they want to know. Just ask me, please. Dang, y'all. I think I pushed the wrong level. It's okay, though. So far, so good. I'm about to go find something to drink, and then I'm going to go back to my room.